Start this cunt off.
What's up, guys? It's Ray and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. Frank will leave that in. And this is 5 Facts, Call of Duty.
Hey, you know about Call of Duty.
I do. I'm the Call of Duty guy.
Let me ask you
Along
a
with
question.
the weed guy, I'm the Call of Duty
weed
guy.
and Call of Duty, which go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like two people holding hands.
It's true.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How many achievements are you missing across the Call of Duty franchise?
I'm missing a lot in Call of Duty 3, all the multiplayer,
that's
and
a
like
tough
beat
one.
it on Veteran, and then like a handful of them in this one.
Why
Call of Duty Classic.
Why didn't you finish Call of Duty 3 on Veteran?
I don't know. That was one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever played.
Really? Worse than World of War?
Yeah, worse than World of War.
I liked Call of Duty 3.
Did you? That was like,
yeah.
I think that was Treyarch's first like Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Kind of muffed it up, so they fixed it in World of War. I thought so.
Really?
Yeah, I did not like Call of Duty 3.
I thought it was totally
It had
fine.
vehicles, which is weird.
Vehicles were cool.
Not so cool.
Come on, Ray.
Hey, not the Call of
Just
Duty
because
guy.
Ray, just because you don't know how to drive in real life doesn't mean you can't drive in a video
Well,
game.
you know, I'm just saying. But
Alright.
you want to go over some facts on
I
Call of
guess
Duty
so.
Uno? Fact number 1: Call of Duty was codenamed M.O.H. Killer during its development. This was a reference to
Medal
the
of
prominent
Honor.
Medal of Honor series. This was a reference to the prominent Medal of Honor series that developer Infinity Ward wanted to compete against. Medal of Honor does not really exist anymore, so I think Call of Duty won that battle.
Fact 2.
Fact 2. Originally, Infinity Ward wanted to avoid copying the Medal of Honor series by creating a game that features a James Bond-like character rather than a traditional soldier. However, Infinity Ward changed their direction when they decided that the game should feature points of view from 3 different characters. I'm glad they
Also-
went with that route other than James Bond.
Yeah, also James Bond already existed, so that would have
True.
been copyright infringement.
Fact number 3. During the American campaign, you come across a paratrooper hanging from a church. This is a reference to Private John Steele, a real-life American paratrooper who got caught on a church spire during D-Day and wound up receiving the Bronze Star and Purple Heart.
Did I ever tell you about when I met that guy?
No. Did you meet that guy?
No, I didn't.
Did that happen
why I
to
never
you?
told
Did
you.
you ever paratroop into...
Paratroop?
Yeah,
Ever
parachute,
parachute
yeah.
into a church?
Yeah.
No, that's how I got married.
Combining parachute and troop. That's how cool you were.
I was parachuting. I parachuted, and we missed our landing, and I parachuted into a church, and I just ended up marrying whoever was there.
Oh, that's
how it works.
easy
Yeah.
way to do. Number 4, Call of Duty is the only game in the entire series that doesn't feature a shotgun of any kind.
Oh.
Which is kind of bizarre.
I never thought about that, but
Yeah,
that's true.
it's all fucking like single-shot rifles and shit.
Yeah.
Shotguns were invented back then, right? Like that wasn't a
No, they
historical
existed.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
They were existed. They were invented in 1913
It's a good year for shotguns.
by Edgar Schott.
Ah,
Yeah. I don't know if you know that.
I know now.
Some gun, Wyoming.
The final fact number 5. During the game's credits, there's a sign that says no cows were harmed in the making of this game. This is the developer joke referencing the rather larger amount of dead cattle seen in the game. Bonus fact, that's in bold because it's a bonus
Yeah, it's a bonus fact.
So fact number 6, technically. A tombstone in the game has the name Glasgow written on it. This is a reference to both animator Chance Glasgow and the cow joke. So
Also, maybe Scotland. Glasgow, Scotland.
maybe.
I guess.
Listen, I didn't write the fact. Maybe
I'm
Frank-
gonna get some fucking degrees of Kevin Bacon on this.
Are you?
Glasgow,
Okay.
which is a reference to the cow joke,
Okay.
is in Scotland where they
Right.
wear kilts,
Right.
which is what Jack wore in the first ever Minecraft Let's Play.
Right.
People can't distinguish Jack and Ryan's voice. Ryan hates cows.
There you go. Full circle.
Dun dun dun.
I was waiting for you to bring Kevin Bacon to this, and I realized it was cow and cow.
Yeah, cows make bacon, but they don't because pigs do.
5 facts for Call of Duty is now over.